Hey guys, we're back with Schrödinger's call. Last time we started chapter 2, and are just at the start of it. I know there's a rule in the streaming policy saying, like, don't spoil and to mark spoilers, but how do you define a spoiler? Like, if I didn't say, oh, we're in chapter 2, and I took that out of the thumbnail, is that a spoiler? Because the way it's phrased kind of makes it sound like it is. Or at least later on in the story it would be, right? Anyway, I finished Subahibi today, meaning it's full steam ahead on Schrödinger's call. Which, I'm still, like, the game hasn't, like, it's got my attention, but it hasn't grabbed me yet. Oh, I skipped a line. Thomas was desperately calling out to Leah, yet she didn't say a word. That was the situation. Cut off suddenly, just like Lucy's. I assume it was the moon again. Makes sense. Would have fallen at the same time for everyone. But unlike Lucy's, I couldn't hear most of it. I have no idea what Leah said. Thomas's voice got so quiet at the end I couldn't hear him either. Words I couldn't hear. What did he say just before the moon fell? Perhaps before I ask him, should go over everything so far. Sure. It has actually been like a week and I don't remember too well. I mean, I remember Bunny, he promised her a role, his dad owns the theater. Should go over what I know about him. Oh, she wasn't talking. Thomas called out to a girl named Leah in his unfinished call. Leah was Thomas's friend, right? Just like with Lucy. Mid-call, the moon suddenly fell and crashed into our world. I can picture Leah's face all of a sudden. Why are they furry? Why do you imagine them as furries? And I already drew it. Is this really what she looked like? Yeah, it's playing into that a lot. This is gonna be a. Can I spoil that? See, it's a twist I felt smart about for figuring out before it was revealed, so I don't want to say it. There's an anime with that twist where it's furries, but actually it's not furries. Speaking of, didn't Thomas say, what is that song? It's like is that like a cowbell? I promised, bring her to my father's theater and make her an actress. Make her an actress, huh? You make her an actress. Yeah, this is recap time. Let's you do it. How did it turn out? Did he ever fulfill that promise? Come to think of it, didn't he say in his unfinished call? Truly believes in your talent. He's writing the script himself. I should write that down before I forget. His father was supposed to write the script for her act. Maybe I put too much effort into this drawing, maybe a little bit. Thomas's father? He was a famous playwright. Thomas said yeah. But it's been very influential to have his own theater. From what I can tell, Leah dreamed of becoming an actress, so Thomas asked his father to grant her wish. It sounds like he said yes. He's willing to write a play starring Leah. That's nepotism. Don't say what a wonderful father. No. Leah was becoming an actress, which means not a great father, maybe a great wingman. Which means, was Leah able to become an actress like she wanted? Take as long as you need, however long it takes. Her dream was going to come true, but she didn't say a word. Thomas cared about her enough to wait forever if need be. Question is, why did Leah keep him waiting? He didn't give Thomas an answer. I think that about sums it up. Something else sticks out to me. By the end of the call, Thomas's voice was really faint. You're blank, aren't you? I forgot about that part. Blank. He's so quiet I can barely hear him. What did he say? Why couldn't I hear it? I could with Lucy. Couldn't hear some of the unfinished call. But, oh, it's a psyche lock. When did you get here? Oh, I'll leave that to your imagination. I'm here to answer your questions. I figured. Cat. Allow me to guess. Why couldn't I hear Thomas at the end of the unfinished call? Yes, exactly. Do you truly wish to know? If that is the case, scratch my back, Mary. Gently, if you will. Never mind, I'll figure this out by someone. Pet the cat! Says whatever answer you give me will probably be another riddle itself. Huh, what an interesting reaction. Very well, I shall tell you for free just this once. From the nicest mathematician in the world. You're Schrodinger? Well, he's Euler. He was Euler the whole time. Indeed, you cannot hear the end of that unfinished call because Thomas's memory is more unstable than Lucy's. What do you mean? His precious memories are slipping away. Wasn't that the case with Lucy too? Ah, but Thomas's instability is a step above. Oh, we're introducing a new mechanic. Not to worry though, you're here for him, Mary. Me? Call him, Mary. Restore his memories. Only then will you hear the unfinished call in full. But sure I'll be able to. Fret not. You need only listen and all shall be well. I'll try, I guess. Oh. Maybe this drawing is a... Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna draw on that page, you know, you're gonna need it. Hey, Hamlet, get out of there. Phone? Do we have his number? Oh, she's crossed out. 8 0 5 2. Hello? Moshi Moshi? Hi, Mary. Are you sure you're okay? Sorry for losing myself like that. It won't happen again because you called me. I appreciate it. So, Mary, you're our world's less confident, right? Everyone knows what that means except me. There's a lot I want to ask you. May I? Yes, of course. About the unfinished call. Have you heard of unfinished calls? There's something special about them. Yeah, of course. Basically, I just listened to the final call of your life. The final call of my life? Yes, exactly. And what happened? What did I say? I don't remember a thing. Who was I talking to in my final moments? You really don't remember, huh? And your unfinished call? You're talking to your friend, Leah. Leah? Leah's the one who called you. Well, the one you called, sorry. Of course, who else but her? Is it that obvious in hindsight? Yeah, her calls were Leah's only connection to the outside world. Her only connection? What do you mean? It's a bit hard to explain. Our relationship was special. About Leah. What sort of friend was Leah to you? Leah, huh? Let's see. She was very honest, diligent, smart, yet competitive to a fault. Oh, he's good. And she had a beautiful voice. I loved her voice. Oh, I know that's the game getting to us. He didn't mention any physical features about her because we can't know that she's not a furry. And that's the one thing I'll never forget. Thomas, your stories about the theater are always so wonderful. I wonder if she's imagining them as furries as like a kind of escapism, like a kind of like fairy tale kind of thing, right? Let's keep going. I'd love to learn more about theater. I wonder if the names are a reference to anything. Hold on. I'm just gonna Google Lucy, Leah, Thomas, William. What's the kid's name? I don't remember. The real story of a trans athlete, Leah Thomas. It's a TED Talk. Could be that. Could be that. I don't think it's that, but she is okay. I know she is. She's gonna become an actress after all. Dying now would be such a waste. Becoming an actress, that's her destiny. Hey, why couldn't Leah become an actress? She didn't? But Thomas, you promised you'd make her one. Wow. Yeah, I did. Remember it clear as day. I was so close to fulfilling it. But something happened to her which made it impossible. What exactly? I don't know. Mary, I can't remember. Thomas? Oh, he's in the notebook. Is there anything else? What did she draw? Okay, no. I guess it's... You told her that your father is writing a play with her as the lead. Oh, it stops the music when you scroll up. Yeah, that I remember. My father's a famous playwright. He's also the owner of this theater. If he put his mind to it, he could write an incredible play that would make Leah shine. And oh, I need to get a thumbnail. So maybe just now, like, just in case, right there. That was a problem with last episode. I forgot to do that. And there's no saves in this game. It's just an auto save. So I can't go back and get a thumbnail because I have to press tab and have the mouse off the screen. Yeah, what? Did something go wrong? Leah's play was never performed. That's why she never became an actress. Why wasn't it performed? Why? I don't remember. Did your father actually write the script? I'm not sure. Can't remember if he did or not. Well, that's fine then. Should we give him an answer? In your call, you said Leah would become an actress and your father would help her. Did I? What did Leah say? Leah said nothing. Nothing? Did she not hear me? I assume she did, but she didn't respond. What if she's not even on the other end of the line? In fact, Leah didn't say a single word the entire call. Nothing at all. You know, it made a mention how the moon killed everyone at the same time. What if the moon, like, what if she was, like, on the other side of the planet so the moon killed her first? Is there any idea why? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe she? No, I don't. Thomas? Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, you know, I realized he made a specific mention to her beautiful voice. So she so got Little Mermaid. Anything else? Couldn't hear some of the unfinished call. Oh, okay. The final call of my life. That one, yes. I actually couldn't hear part of it. Which part? The last bit, right before the moon fell and the world ended and everybody died. All billions of them. Where are we at? Like 8, I think it's 8.3 billion now? All dead. You kept speaking. Your voice grew quieter and quieter until I couldn't hear you anymore. So if you could hear that then, maybe you could figure out why Leah never said anything. But then again, maybe Leah did talk and you just couldn't hear her. I wonder. That must have been it. Leah and I were incredibly close. Surely she would have at least said something. I suppose. Is there any way for you to decipher the last bit? How about that? Apparently I'm having trouble hearing it because your memory is unstable. So if your memories were restored, I assumed I'd be able to... You just recall more about the things that were important to you. Leah. Like Leah, perhaps. I see. Well, I do want to remember them too, both Leah and the theater. Honestly, the thought of remembering scared me. Not sure why though. Thanks to you, Mary. I think I'm ready now. If I get my memories back, you can hear the rest of the call, right? Well, I believe so. I want to get my memories back. How do I do that? Maybe just talk about it? Maybe I can figure something out. This phone might have the power to give us some hints. Mary, please! I want my memories of Leah back. Okay. Want to know more about Leah too. Thank you, Mary. I'm gonna hang up for a bit, okay? Just wait right there. Good luck. By the way, I've been meaning to... I don't know how I should do it. I know on my end the volume's very loud. All the mastery volume's up. Maybe if I just drag the mastery volume down and maybe voices down a little bit. But I know in Vegas the volume is very loud and I have to like manually like bring it way down. Although, oh, I'm gonna cut the video there. Okay, that way I know where to, you know, bring the audio down, where to bring it, you know, less down. Okay, don't push yourself though. I'll call you back. Put down the phone. Because I assume having the natural recording be at the right volume instead of dragging it down makes it sound a little better. Maybe? I don't know how audio works. Well, I know up doesn't like, well, it works, but not quite. I don't know. He begged me so desperately, I couldn't turn him down. Can you really restore his memories? I want to restore my memory about Leah and about the theater. or to give it my all. Nothing in this room is related to Thomas. I have to think of something. What's with your notebook? What's with these pages? How'd she know to leave 4 whole pages blank for this? She's good. Cat? Only Hamlet right here. Why, hello again, Mary. All going smoothly, I take it? Hamlet. Thank goodness you're here. I need to ask you something. It's about Thomas. Want to look into him. Can you help me learn more about him? My, he really is placing all of his bets on you. Well done, Mary. You're certainly living up to the title of the world's last confidant. What? You're doing a good job. And would you believe it? You've earned new third-party numbers. Let's go. Third party? What was that again? That was like a month ago almost. Oh, people who can no doubt lend you a helping hand. Or paw, if you prefer. I've written them down in your notebook. The third-party numbers, that is. Give it a look later. Sure. Now I shall once again take my leave. Be sure to check your notebook for the numbers. And with that, I bid you good luck. Wait, can you explain? Oh. I wanted to go to the phone, actually. Okay. Now pull it up. I think it was 9200. Yeah. Chico? And Arya. Ira? Ira? I don't know. Let's get to the frog dude. Moshi Moshi Kyonkun Denwa. Oh. Greetings! You've reached the playwright who turns frowns upside down. Comedy genius, Chico the Great. How did a frog give birth to a fox? Or a wolf? Or a dingo? Or whatever. It's apologies, but Chico the Great, I'm currently away right now. So after the beep, if you please. Put your best foot forward, worst foot forwarder. Give us your wittiest pun. If it's worthy, Chico the Great, the greatness fame, will personally call you back. Of greatness fame. Just to your pun? Seriously? This is gonna give me information. Imagine being in purgatory and not talking to the one person you could talk to unless they give you a pun. Puns, Got 2 ideas actually. Both might work. A really good pun. I'll give him an intellectual pun. Wonder if he'll even get it. A pun? Sorry, I'm not very phony. Highly intellectual. Wow. Not bad if I do say so myself. What, isn't even a voicemail? Your pun has been recorded. Chico the Great will personally hear and decide if you're worthy of his time. Okay, it was. Very well. Wonder if he'll actually call back. Put down the phone. I guess it's time to check out, Ira? Left a message. What was it? 1276. $127. I hate it. First time calling this number. Moshi Moshi. La 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 di da. Someone singing? La la la. La la la. You could never escape. MB towards friend. What, she knows? So you would always believe in I can live on my own. Stop psychoanalyzing me. Oh my, when did I start singing? Hello? Oh dear, did you hear all that? Yes? Well, how was it? Did I sound good? Tuck a few heartstrings, maybe? How should I answer that? Why are you singing? Why? Because I have to. You have to? Otherwise I might forget something very important. Something very important? Is it just me or does she sound sad? Listen, how's this as a thumbnail? We'll decide. We'll see. I was just out on a walk, strolling along, humming to myself. Maybe all the anime guys are into raccoon girlfriends. When I saw it, the moon falling from the night sky, and it was so fast. In fact, at first I thought it was the other way around and I was going towards it. Like I was falling up into the sky and I landed in a crater or something. So we know Sora? I know the moon was falling towards me. I got so scared I started singing. As loud as I could. Because you know, can't be scared when you're belting it out at the top of your lungs. And I'm still singing, even now. I feel like if I keep singing, I can go back to before the moon fell. I know I'm repeating myself, but if I don't sing, I'll start to forget. Forget everything important to me. Come to think of it, who are you? Mary Desu. Have you heard of me, perhaps? Mary, is it? Afraid I have no idea who you are. I hardly think you know anything about me, either. Start from the beginning, then. My name's Ira. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Ira. Important thing? You don't want to forget? It's my memories of someone. A girl I'd known for years. Mary? A girl? Could this be the key to restoring Thomas's memories? That girl? What you just said. The girl you don't want to forget? Was it Leah? Leah, yes, that's her name. Okay, not a... Well, she might be a meta person, actually. She knew stuff about Mary. The girl I absolutely mustn't forget. Her name is Leah. Is meta the right term to refer to, like, the framing narrative of Mary? Leah. Oh, thank you. I was about to forget her name. That's why I have to keep singing her song, to keep reminding myself about her. La la la, you can never escape envy towards friends. Yeah, it really takes me back. We used to sing this together all the time. I miss your voice. That clear, angelic voice. Angelic? Wish I could have heard her too. Better make a note. Tell me about Leah. Wait, Leah's Morgana! We fun because they said that they're fans of Fata Morgana. Can you tell me about Leah? You want to know more about Leah? What's your relationship to Leah? Angelic? Voice sounds good? Come on. What should I say? I know our friend Thomas. He's also forgetting things about Leah. It's eating at him really badly. So I'm looking for information on Leah to help him remember. And she hangs up. She hates Thomas. You know Thomas? So I've never met him in person, but we talked on the phone and became friends, I suppose. Becoming friends over the phone. What a coincidence. Just like Thomas and Leah. She was on the other side of the world, so she died first. That's why she didn't respond. Or she got Little Mermaid. Were they the same? You don't know? But the fact that it specifically mentioned they all died at the same time made me kind of think, oh, what a... You know, there's nanoseconds of difference there. I have some idea, but nothing concrete. Thomas and Leah were phone pals. Phone pals? It's like pen pals, but over the phone. The two of them never once met in person. They bonded entirely over the phone. Just over the phone? Thomas and Leah were phone pals. Okay, noted. Friends who only knew each other over the phone. Okay, there's lots of different voices you go. Maybe she has self-image problems. Maybe she's using a voice changer. Maybe something happened to her voice. I mean, that third one is still Little Mermaid, but I don't think they ever met in person. Why not? Leah's parents wouldn't allow her to go outside. Oh, what? She's always stuck inside the mansion. Michelle? Day in, day out. Why didn't Leah's parents let her go out? Because it was dangerous for her outside. Outside was dangerous? Why didn't Leah's parents let her go out? Her parents are rather overbearing for one. There's another reason. Leah was born blind. Oh! So her parents raised her entirely indoors. Blind. Well, I mean, blind people can go outside. Should definitely write that down. She was blind. I think I'm beginning to understand Leah now. Say, Ira, how do you know so much about Leah? That's because I worked at her home. I was a housekeeper since before she was born. Oh, Ira's old. I know everything about her from A to Z. Now that makes sense. What should I ask Ira about? Where's in the notebook? Leah didn't give Thomas an answer. Oh, okay, fine. Enforce the order. Fine, actress. It's very much so. Why does she want to become one when, You don't need to dance around it. Why would a girl who can't even see or even leave the house want to become an actress? Lee's never even attended a play, much less seen one. That's what everyone thinks, don't? It's not hard to guess. Yes. Well, we have Thomas to thank for that. What did he do? He made her fall in love with theater. Poor girl had been kept inside from childhood, never once experiencing the outside world. How did they become phone pals? Then along came Thomas, who told her the wonders of the stage, and the rest is history. Did he take her to the theater, even though she couldn't see anything? I'm afraid Leah never told me the specifics. All I know is Thomas's stories of the theater thrilled her to no end. See, I could ask Thomas about that. I'll see what Thomas has to say later. What should I ask Ira about? Didn't give Thomas an answer. Men already know this, but she was really going to become an actress just like she wanted. Thomas managed to convince his father to go to play. Yeah. We'll be waiting for you at the theater. Yeah, Leah never responded to him. Thomas's father wrote a play starring Leah? His father was a very famous playwright, if I'm not mistaken. You're right. If he wrote a play for her, she truly might have become a bona fide actress overnight. But was it really Thomas's father who wrote it? Huh? I assume so? Something seems off. Feels as though someone else wrote it. Wait, the person who wrote the script was Thomas himself? Ah, so that's it? That must be it. Oh, why didn't I consider that? Thomas wrote it. He wrote the script for Leah's play. Thomas himself said his father did. Both of them must have written one. Both? Did Thomas write a script for Leah? Thomas also wrote a script. Why are we going to the Death Star? I'm sure of it. Father and son butting heads, each writing their own script for Leah's play. That's why they kept Leah waiting so long. Is that it? Maybe the dad wouldn't write one for her, so Thomas wrote one and said it was him. She waited by the phone all day for a long, long time. So that'd explain it. But then, in the end, Leah faced such a... faced what? Oh no, she fell out a window! I'm sorry, I don't feel very well. I have to sing. Are you okay? Yeah. Ira? Everyone's calling you. I'll call you back. Someone about to call us? Can't hear Ira anymore. Seems there's something related to Leah that neither she nor Thomas can bear to talk about. Put down the phone. It's more defenstration. There's always defenstration. Got both new numbers now. Time to go over what I learned. No cat? Oh, no. Red text. Smart Ira. She's a housekeeper. Thomas wrote it. Learned a lot about Leah from her. The girl with the voice of an angel. I wish I could have spoken to her. But what did Ira mean when she said Leah faced such a... Every answer just leads to more questions. About Chekhov. Is his name based off Chekhov or is Chekhov an actual name? Showing him a really good pun. So I'm not very phony. Well, hold on. This is something we can... Chekhov. It's a baby clip carrier. Okay, maybe not that. Ira. Is a Nigerian singer and songwriter. Maybe not that. Could be that. Again, maybe not that though. Very well. Fairly confident in my wordplay, if I do say so myself. And if Chico would call me back, he will. I know he will. Yeah. Yeah. Phone's ringing. Thomas perhaps, or is it Chico returning my call? Moshi Moshi. No? Oh. Mary! Woo, good, I got through. Thomas? Trying to remembering by myself. About Leah, the theater, and other things, but nothing clicked. Please help me, Mary. All my precious memories are slipping away. I can feel myself growing emptier inside. Think back. With all your might, Thomas. Found out lots of stuff about Leah. Just calm down and I'll share it with you. Leah. Please, Mary, tell me about Leah. Who was she to me? Phone pal. Yeah. Siblings? We're doing that? Too often talked over the phone, right? Leah was my phone pal. She couldn't leave the house, so I'd always talk to her over the phone. Why couldn't she leave the house? Yeah, she's inquisitive. She couldn't. They couldn't leave the house because she was blind. See, this is the part of the game that, like, we don't need this. We read this 10 minutes ago and now we're filling in the blanks. We're being quizzed on it. That's it. Leah was blind. That's why she couldn't leave the house. Or maybe this is to get people's attention if they're on TikTok or watching TV. I heard, I don't know if this is true, that Netflix has people like well, maybe not even Netflix, just TV now has people explain the plot in dialogue multiple times, so people not paying attention will like get it. I think there's some of that in the last Stranger Things season, which is, I think that's the only Netflix show I've seen in like the last year. So anyway, that's why she called our theater. What exactly did we talk about? Can't remember. We were so close. Hey, what did we? You were that close. I'm sure I'll come back to you soon. We talked about many different things. Imagine they mainly spoke about. Thomas and Leah talked about theater. You told her lots of amazing stories about theater, didn't you? That's why how she grew so fond of it. Why she dreamed of becoming an actress, or so I heard. You're right. You're exactly right. I just remembered. You have the good particles. Every day I'd read scripts out loud for her. Over time, I drew her deeper and deeper into a whole new world. Every day, I look forward to hearing Leah's voice. You know, we're imagining them with a rotary phone. Do you think in reality they actually just have smartphones? This is all coming back to me now. Each and every play we talked about. Leah loved my father's plays, especially. Whenever we discussed a play, I felt like I'd become a living, breathing part of its world. Leah could always tell how a character truly felt, even if it wasn't part of the script. Each time she'd surprise me with something new, and each time my heart would flutter a little more. Reading scripts together is so much fun. It's like she's taking me by the hand to meet these characters in the flesh. I really admired her for that. Thank you, Mary. Truly. Which I opened up. I don't know what that is. Get rid of that. All thanks to you. Sorry about earlier, by the way. Lost myself for a minute there. Could you refresh my mind? Are you okay now? I feel much better now. Thank you, Mary. Help me remember so much about Leah. Really glad you're here. Good to hear. Did you refresh my mind? About Ira. Do you know Ira? Ira? Oh! Leah's housekeeper, right? She answered the phone for her a few times. Oh god, what if it's her on the phone? That's her? She filled me in on a lot. No wonder you know so much about Leah. Color me impressed. You managed to find Ira as well. Can we talk about Leah a bit more? Did you refresh my mind? Yeah, okay, what are we? Angelic voice? Yeah, okay. Is it gonna make me do all of these? That's right. Her voice is as clear as crystal, with this comforting warmth to it. The voice of an angel. No better way to describe it. The first time I heard her speak, honestly, I was dumbstruck. When you first hear her, the phone in the ticket booth rang, and I just so happened to pick up. She called out of the blue. Her voice is so pretty. Never heard anything like it before. My jaw was on the floor. They called the theater. That was their first call. Did you refresh my mind? The fact that she called first is sauce, as the kids say. She couldn't see, right? Yeah, that's why she relied on her hearing to experience the joys of theater. Sometimes she could hear bits of the plays coming through my end. That was enough for her. From those sounds alone, the world of theater blossomed in her mind. We had so much fun chatting about it. We'd sit there and listen to the plays, come up with new plot lines or dialogue for the side characters. Sounds nice. Did you refresh my mind? Yeah, I'm refreshing your mind! Phone pals? We already said that, but... Never met in person? I know how she looks. I saw a picture of her. Where did I get a picture of her from? Does she have bunny ears? Just tell me if she has bunny ears. Leah got into theater because of you. Did you do this plays, so? In a sense, that might have been the spark. I don't think I deserve much credit. I mean, she called the theater, though. Just gave her the opportunity. She grew to love theater on her own. Really appreciated that. You see, no one else my age was into theater. Why? Oh, come on. Leah, though, she's amazing. She only had to hear a script once, and she could perfectly recall every line. Just once? You know, I wonder. I mean, at least in the West, well, at least in America, I don't even know if it's true for the Western world. Theater kids have a habit of being, like flamboyant and loud and let's not say annoying, but right? I wonder if in Japan that's a thing too. Because they obviously have theater, right? Like theater club. I've seen it in anime, so it has to be real. But I guess do theater kids have that same reputation, or? That's why I'd read. That's why I'd read the same script twice. What for? I'd read it all out the first time, then since Leo would memorize it. Aha. You see now, the second time we'd take turns picking parts for each other to act out. Sounds like fun. We do those back and forths almost every day. Yeah, that's kind of lame. That's kind of like, that's almost as lame as reading a visual novel out loud, dude. You call that often? Yeah, almost daily. Back then, I'd get excited just seeing the phone. We called each other every day. I should jot this down. Is there anything else? Want to hear more about Leah? One more? Or did Thomas write a script for Leah? Obviously, you like theater. Have you ever acted in or written a play yourself? Ira said you were the one who wrote the script for Leah's play, although she might have been mistaken. Huh? Me? Write a script? Thomas? What's wrong? Did I really write a script as well? I never wrote a script. Except Byron? I wasn't supposed to write a script. Thomas? Are you okay? Thomas? Thomas? Mary? I'm fine. Sorry about all that. Looks like my memory is unstable, just like you said. What happened? I almost remembered something unpleasant. Unpleasant? I'm fine, Mary. Mind if I hang up for a bit? I need a breather. Of course not. Take as long as you need. How's this one? I like the two looking away as a thumbnail. Thanks for understanding, Mary. I'll talk to you later. Poor Thomas. Put down the phone. Wonder if Thomas is okay. Sounded like he was in pain. Might have touched a nerve. Greeting once again, Mary. You're faring quite well, it seems. Is this a new song? Hamlet. Okay. That seems like a good stopping point. We're actually like 40 minutes in. Okay, yeah. We're definitely a stopping point. I will see you next time. Bye.